agreed that the duel was to be at 6 in the morning.
They agreed to meet here at 7. Not to prevent this duel.
You should have just shot him on the spot last night when he spilled that wine on your lady's dress.
I wasn't raised that way, Charles. I always find it best to give my enemy the benefit of a fair duel in the field of honor.
That will be rectified today, sir. Philip and I have examined both pistols, and they seem to be in perfect mechanical order.
This is absurd. A country worker should at least be civil enough to arrive on time for his own execution.
Ah, here he is now.
Hi, Philip. Ever so nice for you to show up for me. Hey, Charles. Hey, Andre. What a beautiful day for a duel. You know, on the way here, I saw a cat chasing a duck, and first the cat would be after the duck, and then the duck would be after the cat. It was so amusing. I must have sat there and watched it for at least 10 minutes. First the cat was the aggressor, then the duck, then the cat, then the duck, back and forth. Meow, meow, meow. Quack, quack, quack. Meow, meow, meow. Quack, quack, quack. It was so funny.
Do you know how late you are? Look at my watch.
I used to have a watch. Where did I keep it? I can't remember. I think I finally gave it away. That's how I missed out on getting married, you know.
I wouldn't do that, Harry.
What?
Let's start again, you fool.
Wasn't I supposed to follow you?
You're dueling, not dancing, you idiot.
Ready? Where'd he go? Listen, you fool. You're supposed to walk away from me. I take 5 steps, turn to fire. You take 5 steps away from me, turn to fire. Do you understand, you buffoon?
You don't have to yell at me. This is my first duel. I've never even seen a duel before. You shouldn't yell at me because I'm naive about these kind of things.
Nobody is abusing you or treating you unfairly, child. It's just, if you keep screwing us up, nobody's going to die.
Nobody's to die? When am I supposed to die?
It's a duel, you dunce. This is what a duel is all about.
Really? That sounds very unsportsmanlike.
Harold, you're behaving like a child.
But he says one of us will die. What if it's me? You'll lose a friend.
I'll lose an acquaintance, Harold. Not a friend. We only met 3 days ago.
Well, why didn't you warn me this dueling stuff could lead to my death?
What did you expect? A picnic?
Well, not a picnic, but maybe a nice breakfast. We'd all meet earlier in the morning for a nice breakfast duel and then have some orange juice, eggs, bacon, and toast. I thought it all sounded very pleasant.
This is a duel to the death. There'll be no bacon and eggs.
There. You see, he's being rude and sarcastic, and I don't think I can take it anymore.
That's why we're here. If you can't take it anymore, you just arrange a duel. Then the problem is solved.
But how is the problem solved if I'm dead?
That works for me.
Here's the deal, Harold. You and Andre are in a duel. You will start back to back, take 5 steps away from each other, wheel about, and fight. One of you will die, but it will be an honorable death since it took place in a fair duel.
I suppose both of us died.
That's possible, but hardly likely. Andre is a crack shot.
Crack shot.
That means I seldom miss. I've won over 5 duels in the last year.
In other words, this is more of an execution than fair play.
Are you accusing me of being unfair?
Certainly I'm accusing you of being unfair. You've had duels in the past, and you've won. You're a crack shot. I've never shot a pistol in my life. What sort of chance do I have? This is like shooting fish in a barrel, and I'm the fish.
There's always a fair chance of you getting off a lucky shot.
In your heart, you know this is not fair. You know you will shoot me, and I will die. This is horrible.
You know, Charles, he has some good points here. On my other duels, there was an element of danger for me. But there is no danger here. He is automatically a dead man if he faces me. It's not exactly sportsmanlike.
That's why you have seconds. We make sure that everything is sportsmanlike.
You are both men met on the field of honor. How could anything be fairer?
Besides, it's one of our duties to make sure everything is equal.
Both of you have equally excellent pistols,
Both of you are the same distance from each other.
and the rules of this field of honor do not allow for disengagement.
Disengagement?
It means you can't change your mind.
We can't. This seems odd. If I don't want to duel, if he doesn't want to duel, why must we continue?
This is all about honor. To walk away from this duel without a killing would bring dishonor to your manhood.
Well, I don't care about my manhood.
Obviously.
Besides, there's the matter of that insult to your true love, Lady Sylvia.
What insult?
You spilt wine all over Lady Sylvia's dress.
I did?
Well, you were spilling wine everywhere that night. I suppose you wouldn't have noticed it.
You insulted Lady Sylvia, Andre's true love.
Actually, I broke it off with her last night.
What? You did? Why would you do that? She was so beautiful. So elegant.
That's what I thought. Until I danced with Anna, her younger sister. Ooh la la.
You mean I have to die because I unknowingly spilled wine on the dress of a girl you no longer care about?
That does seem a bit extreme.
Nevertheless, those are the rules.
The duel must go on.
There are no exceptions.
Return to your places.
Fire!